Okay. Hello everybody. In our previous video we have learned about parse tree, syntax analysis. Okay, so we have learned about syntax analysis. In this video we learn about semantic analysis. What do you mean by semantic analysis? It draws the exact meaning or dictionary meaning from the text. So semantic means meanings. Okay, meaning of the tokens is attached to those sentences. Okay, so we need to find out the meaning of the tokens. The text is checked for its meaningfulness. If text is not having any meaning, then it is curtailed. Represent sentence and meaningful parts. Mapping syntactic structure and object in task domain. For example, if there is a sentence, hot ice cream. Is the ice cream hot? No. System also understands it depending upon its database. It understands what is the word related to ice cream. It is cold, it is not hot, it is chilled, it is cold, right? So this sentence is wrong and it should be discarded. Okay. How? There are various techniques in order to do this. It's a very broad area. Okay. Semantic analysis. So it will remove this particular sentence. Colorless green idea. Okay, now you are saying idea is colorless and still you are giving green color. So it will understand that the sentence also doesn't make any sense. Which phase will understand this? Semantic analysis, and it will remove this sentence. Okay. Now how your semantic analysis works? Here I have a sentence. The keys which were needed to access the building were locked in the car. Okay. So what I'm doing is, this sentence is undergoing semantic role labeling. Okay, sentence undergoes semantic role labeling. So semantic roles are labeled. Okay, how? The keys which were needed to access the building is nothing but argument. So from here to here, I call it as my first argument. So it is labeled as argument 1. Were locked. So locked is nothing but verb. And in the car is object, but it is location, right? In the car. So using the word in, it understands that it is location. So in this fashion, meaning of this, like it has understood, like locked is a verb, okay, in the car is the location. So this kind of meanings are attached, semantics are attached. This is called as semantic role labeling. Okay, aspects of semantic labeling, like how it is done, what things it uses. So it uses lexical processing. Okay, what is lexical processing? Meanings of the tokens or the words in the sentences is find out what is the meaning of them. Okay, words, so this is nothing but lexical processing. Then it uses, this is very famous, word sense disambiguation. It needs this word sense disambiguation. What is word sense disambiguation? Understanding the meaning of a particular word in the context. Means what? So you have something called as word sense. Okay, word sense. If I have a word bank, it means two things. Either it is a financial institution or it's alongside a river. Okay, so which one to go for? Whether it should understand that bank is nothing but financial institution. If I'm talking about salary or money, obviously it will be financial institution. Otherwise it will be alongside a river, right? So this is called as word sense. Now how I'll understand which one to pick up? So generally this word sense depends upon neighborhood of it, right? What is previously used to it, what is next going to be used after it. So this is called as word sense. In order to understand this word sense, we require to see what was the previous sentence of it, about what we were talking. Okay, so that system can understand about what is bank. Is it a financial institution or it's a riverside? Okay, then this is about word sense disambiguation. See, disambiguation means what? Ambiguity means what? A word can be can mean this also and that also. For example, I have already said, right? So what to take is nothing but ambiguity. So I need to disambiguate it. So remove the ambiguity. Okay. So in order to remove this ambiguity, what I have to do is I have to check what was prior sentence to that particular word or that sentence. Okay. So in this fashion, we have word sense disambiguation. Secondly, we have semantic grammar. What would happen if parsing is done where there is no proper meaning to the sentence? Okay, parsing is done but there is no meaning to sentence. So what to do in this case? Parsing is done, but during parsing or during previous phase, meaning of sentence is not seen, but still sentence is parsed. Then what to do? Such kind of grammars are handled with the this phase, semantic grammar. Okay, so this grammar performs semantic as well as sometimes syntactic checking also. Okay, so this kind of grammar is called as semantic grammar. So you can see the example given over there. S is action, the food. Action followed by the followed by food. Action can be eat, drink, it should be swallow. Swallow, chief. Okay, there's a spell mistake. Food, burger, sandwich or coke or pizza. So your sentence is Michael Jordan is a professor at Berkeley. So Michael Jordan is a person. Okay, is the professor at will be separate and Berkeley is separate, it is the location. So this is called as named entity recognition. So over here what we have done, named entity have been recognized, like it is a person, it is the middle string, it is the location. This is what we had done in our previous slides. Okay, so talking about semantic grammar, it can generate meaning to perform an action, task of a particular field. Now for example, if I give you the food like eat a pizza, just consider this part till here, pizza. Okay, what is it? It's a semantic grammar. If I give you the sentence, eat a pizza, drink a coffee, okay, so you can understand the semantically this sentence is correct using this grammar. Okay, sometimes semantic action is written. Okay, sometimes what I need to do is whatever grammar is given to me, okay, along with that grammar, semantic action is embedded in curly braces after the rules. Okay, so with parsing we get meanings also. Okay, so sometimes, not always but rarely, meanings are attached, semantics are attached with the grammar rules at the end. Okay, and lastly we have name entity recognition. Over here this is name entity recognition. So it is used to identify named entities like person, location, in order to identify them. This is also it helps in semantic analysis, because I'll understand now that Michael Jordan is nothing but a person, Berkeley is nothing but a location. So in order to do this, this is called as name entity recognition. It involves resolving high ambiguity. What is ambiguity? I have already said some words can represent different entities in different contexts. So in order to resolve this, we use name entity recognition. Okay, so I hope it is clear. Just remember, we don't have in details, we just have introduction, right? Introduction to natural language processing. Still I have explained you in details what are the aspects of semantic analysis. So what is semantic analysis? It is nothing but, what are the aspects, like what we have to consider for semantic analysis? We have to consider lexical processing, like what are the lexemes, we need to process them. Okay, word sense disambiguation, so a word can be used in different fashion. So exactly in which fashion do we want to use it? It depends upon previous sentence as well as next sentence. Semantic grammar, so this is nothing but semantic grammar. It helps us for finding like semantic. It can generate meaning to perform an action, task on a particular food. Okay, and lastly we have named entity recognition. This helps us in finding what is the object and what is the proper noun. Okay, so in our next video we will just see about last phase, what is remaining. Thank you for now.